What's going on, guys? It's Beard. So we're gonna do some more Yakuza today. Earlier I did transition to gaming because I was trying to figure out how to stop. So like right now I could hear the audio, if that makes sense. On the other scene I can't hear audio, but you guys could, and I don't know why. But anyways, I guess that'll just teach me not to do that anymore. Anyways, whatever. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, I'll mess you guys up. Okay.
Whoa. どうもお疲れ様です。
Oh, good. You actually showed up.
I won't be staying long. Just until a man named Tachibana gets in touch with me. Until then, thank you.
Of course. Have a seat. Next, we need to get that head of yours patched up.
Reina, how's Nishiki? Have you heard anything? Anything happen?
I saw him go in the Kazuma family office a little while ago. He's probably still there now. He wasn't hurt, he just looked really upset.
I see. That's good to hear.
That cut you've got, it doesn't look very deep. I'll clean it for you.
Thanks.
Kiryu-san. Back in the park you said you cut ties as brothers with Nishikiyama-kun. You only did that to keep him safe, though. Didn't you?
Right now, I've got the whole Dojima family chasing after me. It's best if he has nothing to do with me anymore.
I figured as much. You two make quite a pair. Both of you are more worried about each other than yourselves. Every time he's here, Nishikiyama-kun tells stories about you two with this big grin on his face. I've never had a friend that close. I really envy him.
Even so, I don't want to weigh the guy down any more than I already have.
No.
I've done enough. I don't want to hurt a brother.
There's something else I think you should know. The police are looking for you too. A detective came in today, saying he wanted to ask you a few questions. Any guesses why?
Yeah. Guess my time limit's finally up.
Time limit? What do you mean?
It was a matter of time. The shooting that happened over in the empty lot. I'm being framed for it. For murder. Tachibana pulled some strings for me. He was able to stall the cops from investigating me as a suspect. That grace period's over now.
But you said framed. So...
Yeah. I didn't kill anyone. The whole thing's a setup.
The elevator. Someone's coming. This time of night, nobody should have any reason to use it. Quick, hide in the back room.
Oh, can I finally get into that secret room I noticed, but I couldn't get into?
What do you take the Dojima family for? Huh, lady?
KIRYU! Get your ass out here! We had this place staked out the whole time, you moron!
Quit sneaking around and hiding! Come out and man up!
Kiryu-san, don't do it! Run!
There
messed
he
their
is,
faces
man
up
of
real
the
quick.
hour! Hey, bring me everyone, got it? Everyone! You got it!
Everyone.
I'm sorry, Reina. I knew it all along. I shouldn't have come here.
Kiryu-san!
You got nowhere left in this world to go, KIRYU! It's time!
I'm so sorry, Rena. I'm putting blood all over your place.
Kiryu-san.
Sorry for wrecking the place, Reina. This is all my fault.
Just throw him off the
More of them will
top
be here
floor.
any minute. I've got to go.
Wait! I can call the police. They might arrest you, but you're innocent. And at least you'll still be alive.
I'm afraid not. If the Yakuza are going this far, a few cops on the scene won't stop them. They're not calling this off till I'm dead.
Then... there really isn't anyone else you can ask for help?
If there were, I wouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place.
You didn't drag me anywhere.
Then, let me push my luck and ask you for one more favor.
Huh?
Give me a knife.
Please, give this to Nishiki.
A watch?
Tell him something for me when you hand it over. Tell him I don't want him to try to avenge me, no matter what happens. If he crosses the family, he'll wind up right where I am now.
Kiryu-san! Kiryu-san!
You got nowhere to run, KIRYU.
True. Still, at least I won't be lonely on my way to the afterlife. Given I'm gonna be taking you all with me.
You stupid. There's even more of us on the way. Doesn't matter what you try. The only one going to hell today is you. All right, boys. Let's get to work.
I don't know about that. This is my beatdown corner. You ain't getting it. Like, you guys aren't gonna win. You should give up.
Please.
Y'all need to stay down.
What the hell? This guy's not human.
It's my boys.
Bro. Stubborn son of a bitch. You knew it'd all pan out like this, didn't you? Only now, we're way past the empty threat stage of this dance.
Oh, no.
So we're gonna bring you back, and I'm just gonna wail on you till you give up, Tachibana. And then, I'll let you die.
Brother, you can take all the credit, but I'm the one who gets to break him.
KIRYU, you spent all that time covering Tachibana's ass. And where is he now? When you need him? Nowhere. I dare say they cut you loose, boyo. And where's Kazuma? Looks like he's gonna sit by and let you die too. Raw fucking deal. People these days, man, so heartless.
You're talking like you've already won. But Tachibana's gonna get the empty lot. And when he does, it'll be your turn to sweat. You can do your worst to me. I'm not giving Tachibana up. So think. Am I the one who's really cornered here?
That cocky attitude of yours is gonna get you hurt, boy.
Just leave him to me, bro. I'll shut that smart mouth of his.
Nice.
I'm gonna have some real fun this time. KIRYU!
I just keep beating you old dudes up. Just...
Please.
I noticed that most of these dudes are like pathetically weak. Now it's just me and you. Just for fun. Oh, come on, I wasn't ready.
Nothing to me.
god, stop knocking me. Get back up. God. Seriously, I'm beating down the dodge button. He's just sitting there, just taking it. While kind of doing the bob and weave, which I'm not even pressing. Let's drink another one. I need you to stop sucking, Kiryu. Like, you're really... We did so good, and now you're just being... God, why is he always getting that off? There we go. He's like, kept getting free hits on me. Should have killed him in the tunnels.
You think that this shit is over? Give me that thing! Who the hell's that? No more chances. You're fucking gone!
Get a chiropractor. Oh, is that Tachibana?
Kiryu-san, get in!
Tachibana.
Quickly!
Explains why you can't drive
Excuse
well.
my delay, Kiryu-san. I fear driving is not exactly my forte. Hold on tightly, please.
Don't let him through!
Yeah, good luck.
Motherfuck!
The added pressure from Dojima's men has hampered our information network these last few days.
Did you get shot? Or
It's
just
been
scared?
hard keeping track of your situation, let alone passing instructions along to Oda-san. Hence my impromptu debut as the world's worst chauffeur.
I'm surprised there's anything you're bad at.
Bad's putting it lightly. I haven't driven since getting a license. That was terrifying.
Well, you saved me. If you hadn't come when you did, that was it. Would have been the end. I was naive. I thought I was stronger than I am. Figured no matter how far I pushed, I could see it through all by myself. All alone. But now I see where that got me. Just being around other people puts them in danger. Everyone who's ever tried to help me has paid for it. The owner of Serena, Kazuma, Nishiki. You too. This whole time I've tried to play the lone wolf. And I've had people protecting me. Now I'm paying for it. for being blind to that fact for so long. I'm an idiot.
Were I in your place, that would not bother me remotely. You see, Kiryu-san, I firmly believe that we all must utilize anyone and everyone around us. Such was the way of my world, the world I grew up in. Doing any less meant one would not survive, to say nothing of climbing ranks. Whatever the means, whether money or force, one must extract the most they can from others. This world, it is far different from the one that gave rise to a gentle soul like you.
So then, the only reason you came to my rescue just now was so you could use me for something later?
In so many words, yes.
Well,
Turns
tell
out
me
it was
then,
his son.
what do you gain?
I used people to amass money and power. It seems by my very nature. These talents are suited to such pursuits. However, in stark contrast to you, I have no friends who would risk their lives for my sake. Those who have gathered around me have done so, in the end, to use me in return. You describe yourself as an idiot. Well, I suppose I too aspire to be such an idiot.
Tachibana.
Those who would risk themselves for you know that you are not a man who can be motivated by personal gain. What's more, once you've
Dude,
decided
if you've been
to
shot,
trust
tell me or
someone,
not. There's no way you're still just
you're
catching
able
your
to do
breath
so
from adrenaline.
blindly, regardless of cost. That's exceedingly rare. A person like that. Especially in this day and age. I regret to admit, even still, I am unable to risk my own life to protect yours. However,
I just realized I got
you
DX
have my
chairs.
trust, and I can confidently place my life in your hands.
Tachibana.
Apologies. Perhaps this sort of thing is best left for after a few drinks.
The first round's on me.
It will have to wait, though. I think we have to abandon the car here.
We took too long.
Someone's coming.
Don't worry. Only a friend.
No, it's our boy.
Oda?
Fortunately, deep in shadow, even the Tojo are blind. We'll find sanctuary yet. We can rest and reevaluate.
That was right. He was shot.
Are you alright?
Or his hands giving him trouble?
Hey, Tachibana! Boss! Come on, hang in there! Boss!
Chapter 9, Ensnared. Completion bonus, 50 million. worth 67 times a 100-day trip around the world. Now I can pass some money to him if we end up on Goro. I'm gonna give him like 3 billion. Climax battle items opened. Chapter 10, A Man's Worth.
Is Tachibana gonna be alright?
For now, at least. Hey, make sure you keep this quiet, but between you and me, the boss's kidneys have been shot for years. Even within Tachibana real estate, I'm the only other one who knows.
You mean he's sick?
Back when he lost his hand, he lost a lot of blood. Took too long to get a transfusion, I guess. Ever since then, his kidneys have been almost useless.
Oh, okay, so he wasn't shot.
It was a rival gang that did the hack job. Chinese mafia. Rest assured, it wasn't long before I returned the favor and then some.
The housing market must have been tough back then.
This was a long time ago. We weren't a real estate firm yet. Just a ragtag band of punks. The real kicker is that ever since he's needed dialysis every other day. If he goes without that for too long, he's done. As if losing a hand wasn't bad enough.
I see. And even with all that, he's still picking a fight with the Tojo clan?
If he were healthy, he'd have already done the job by now, single-handed. No pun intended. Hell, if the poor guy just had 2 working kidneys, he wouldn't need the real estate firm, or you and me. None of this shit.
So then, what's our next move?
Everything's on hold till the boss wakes up. We can relax for now. This is the one little hole in Kamurocho where the Tojo clan hasn't got eyes and ears all over the damn place. Little Asia, it's called. You ever heard of it?
Little Asia?
A whole neighborhood of Asian immigrants. Their own little home away from home. Perfect place to hide from the Dojima family, wouldn't you say?
And you guys have connections in a place like this?
Sure. The boss and me. Neither of us are Japanese.
Huh?
We're ex-Chinese mafia living in Japan. The dock here, the hospital, the whole thing's underground. Neither of us have the papers for a legit doctor, you know, so things like this go a long way.
Ex-mafia. This is all news to me.
Hey, it's not like it's a secret. Though I will tell you, the only reason Tachibana Real Estate's managed to play keep away with the Tojo clan this long is because of this place. Little Asia's sacred ground. All the shops here pay the mafia protection money. And thanks to that, our own private ghetto can keep eking out a humble living. And as long as they keep it local, the Tojo clan turns a blind eye. That's the deal.
Sure, but doesn't us coming in here go past that? If they knew where we were, what's to stop them from coming down hard on this place?
Not a whole lot, I guess. Still, we're paying the guy who runs things here more than enough to offset that risk.
Who's that?
He works for the guy I just mentioned.
陈先生在叫你，要你把那个日本人也带过去。
知道了。
Is there a problem?
More like we gotta work out what happens to you with the local boss. Though I gotta admit, it doesn't sound like he's throwing you a party. He'll be waiting for us in a Chinese restaurant nearby. You're coming with me, so let's not keep him.
Okay. What if he's someone I worked with? That'd be nice. Oh shit. No, he's the one with the bat tattoo. Girl's gonna hunt him down.
All right. First things first, let's go see the big man. And don't you go wandering around. I can promise you, the locals won't take too kindly to it. Let's go. Outside Little Asia, the city's crawling with Dojima family thugs. We're safe in here for now, though. Gotta go clear it with the local boss. Just a formality. Hopefully.
喂，尾田，丽华房产到底有什么打算？为什么要帮日本黑道？
我有我的理由。除了这里，他也没有张声势说。
陈先生可不喜欢黑道，这一点你们应该也很清
Just
楚。
say he's not
喂，尾
Yakuza.
田，再听我说话嘛。
I just look
我现
Yakuza.
在就是跟钱先生说句话，你别管我了。
尾田，你别太得寸进尺了。你们丽华房产以为所有事都能用钱来解决是吧？
What was that about, Oda?
Oh, don't worry about it. He says Little Asia welcomes you with open arms. I may be paraphrasing.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, and one more thing. Let me do the talking in there. Last thing we need is you saying the wrong thing.
Well, I also
Just
don't
leave it
speak
to
Chinese,
me, okay?
Yeah, I get it.
This is it. Come on in.
Okay, no one I know.
钱先生，这位客人是日本人，你不在意用日本有吧？
Alright, let's be respectful.
Chen-san here oversees things in Little Asia. Chen-san, this is...
Kazuma KIRYU, yes? Formerly of the Dojima family.
Chen-san is one of the 3 elders leading the Chinese immigrant population in Japan. His network is a major part of how Tachibana Real Estate stays informed.
I expect this is your first time in Little Asia. By now you've surely noticed it's a cramped and rather run-down place. I'm sorry we can't offer much in the way of hospitality. Contrary to appearances, however, I should tell you there was a time when we stood on equal footing with Kamurocho's Yakuza. That was of course until your bosses, Sohei Dojima and Shintaro Kazama, completely shattered that balance with force. Much blood was spilled that day. Women and children were butchered. In the end, we were all driven underground.
That was long before Kiryu's tenure with the Dojima family.
Yes, I am aware. Just making small talk.
Apologies, sir.
Ever since then, we've been watching from this gutter as the changing times bring more and more wealth to the Japanese. Year by year, we sit by as our very home crumbles around us. There's little we can do. Oda-san, as you may have inferred by now, I cannot welcome your guest to Little Asia. He is being chased by Dojima's hounds and the police both. Hiding him here will invite disaster upon us. We cannot afford that.
If I may, sir, my boss and I are also fugitives from the Tojo clan.
Little Asia does not turn away its own, yes. That is a fact. But that doesn't change that Kiryu-san is a Japanese Yakuza. Furthermore, let us not forget that Tachibana Real Estate ultimately felt it unnecessary to advise us of his arrival ahead of time.
Sir, it was an emergency. We didn't have any other choice. If we cast Kiryu out of here now, the Dojima family will kill him.
A sad fact that will cause us no inconvenience.
Please, I beg you to reconsider. Our firm's contributions are a big part of what keeps Little Asia afloat. We've enjoyed a mutually beneficial partnership up till now. Surely years of good faith merits this one favor.
Mutually beneficial being the key phrase there. We have indeed provided you with information equivalent to the price you've paid. But you do well to remember we owe you no favors.
Yes, I understand that, but we'll pay a separate fee this time.
Take a look at my face. Do you see a for sale sign?
If not money, then what is it you want? Just tell me!
That's enough. There can be no negotiation without courtesy, Oda-san.
Boss!
Tachibana, you sure you should be out of bed right now?
Chen-san, I apologize for the trouble. Oda-san, Chen-san is not the sort to reverse a decision once made. As his guests in Little Asia, we are to humbly and respectfully accept that. We cannot shelter Kiryu-san here.
But, boss...
It's all right, Oda. The man's made his position clear. I'll find somewhere else.
Perhaps I could interest you in a cup of tea before you leave. Circumstances aside, you may stay until you've finished.
No thanks. I won't put you out.
If you'll permit me, Kiryu-san, I'd like to offer you an apology. It would seem I rather underestimated Chen-san's fear of the Dojima family.
I remember Kazuma-san had said something about it once, that the family grew to its current size by muscling in on foreigners' turf, often with heavy casualties. From all he told me, I imagine it was pretty brutal.
Yeah. That was long before we showed up in Kamurocho, though. For all the time Chen-san's been here, it's probably a pretty deep wound.
It's fine. I'll get out of here. Get in touch when you can.
Alright, sorry, I had to take my meds.
If not here,
might
might I suggest you seek refuge in West Park? I'm afraid it's not as safe as this place.
West Park?
A large number of the city's homeless have made camp there. It should offer you a certain degree of camouflage from Dojima's men.
All right. But whether they take me in or not, it feels like all I'm doing lately is hiding. Are you making any progress on the empty lot? The plan was for you to pin down the owner, right?
Yes, though I will have to speak more on that later. For now, seeing as it may be your best option, head to West Park and weather the night there. I will return for you tomorrow.
Didn't think I'd be sleeping out in the cold.
I haven't the words.
Sure. Well, you're welcome to rough it with me.
The two of us together would attract unwanted attention. Besides, I have preparations to make.
Preparations? What for?
Nothing too elaborate.
Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow then?
Yes. Do take care until then. Do whatever you must to stay off the Dojima family's radar.
Understood.
Tachibana said I should head for West Park. I don't have any place else. Now that I've been kicked out of Little Asia, might as well take his advice. Hamburger fast food, Dan. Where am I? Oh, we're like... Okay. How did I never notice this area?
そこは適当に合わせといてさ。
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the office real quick. Okay, let's go to south. Start. Start. No, 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 no. Come on. Dang it. You guys are everywhere. And then straight across. No, it's not.
Look at all this money. That's a good haul.
Wait, I thought he had 5 billion.
Better than nothing. Money matters. Economics. 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 Let's invest. Clean win.
Get wrecked.
Better than nothing. Looking good. Rank up.
Okay, so I only have 2 places that aren't maxed.
Looking good. Let's make some money. Rank up. Looking good. Rank up.
good.
Rank up.
Looking good.
Cha-ching.
Rank up.
Looking good.
Rank up. Let's make some money.
Cha-ching.
Let's go buy some Gambling King property. Okay.
Oh.
I think it's the same, right? God. No, I just remembered I have a map of this. Okay, so 326 million? Man, where'd all my money go? Oh, Goro has 5 billion. That's right. KIRYU's the poor one out of the two of them. Yeah. Oh, okay. I suppose that's why we didn't buy a lot of his property. Everything's just too expensive, I guess. Alright, let's get back to missions then. Other than betting on cat fights, I don't know what I can do. Might as well get to Goro and have him send like 3 billion to KIRYU. This is West Park. Hope there's somewhere for me to sleep. It's also daytime. Man. So annoying.
Oh, it's you.
Hmm? Hmm?
What, did you
Can I buy you drinks?
You bought us all around a while back,
Yeah,
remember?
there we go.
We told you where to find those Tachibana real estate guys and what have you.
Ah, that's right. You guys were over at Public Park 3.
Yep, that's us. Knew you wouldn't forget. Anyway, what brings you out here?
Long story
Drugs.
short, I lost my home. Same as you guys.
You serious? Well, welcome to the club, buddy.
Thanks. Actually, on that note, there any chance you know of a place I could maybe sleep for the night? As long as I don't end up freezing half to death, I'm not gonna be too picky about it.
Sure, yeah. You can crash in my space, just, none of that funny business, yeah? I don't swing that way, in case you're feeling freaky.
You're a regular comedian.
Just ribbing you. Come on, my place is right over here.
under the blue tarp. Make yourself comfortable. For you
got, like, a
only.
whole tent.
Does 100 grand a night sound fair?
Huh?
I'm kidding, buddy. Just a joke. Look, buy me
Doing it
another
with the
drink
boys to stay
sometime
warm. Yeah,
and we're
exactly.
golden.
I really appreciate it. Thanks.
And what better way to transfer body heat than
no
be
trouble.
naked? Thank you with a heart. Alright. Home sweet home. I want to look around first, though. So light out. Let me look around. Okay. 'Cause I don't know if I'll ever get to come back here again. CeeLo is really what? Come play CeeLo. It's fun, I tell you. Let me guess no. I'll pass. Ah, well, you know where to find us. Feels like I'm gonna get hustled. If you have to say your game's fun, it's probably not fun. What about Koi Koi? I'm good. As much as I normally would love to gamble in a video game. Hi there. This here is our very own gambling den. We use wooden tags to bet here. You can exchange your cash for tags at any time. Or at any game. Any tags you're left with after the game is exchanged back into real money, so you should get up to you. No need to carry tags around, see? So long story short, if you got money, you're good to try your luck. I do need a couple billion, but I imagine they don't have it. What happened to old-fashioned poker? I already went over here. You should call it a day. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired too, and it's only, what, 8 o'clock? Ugh, yeah, what the heck. This new schedule's killing me, but at least I'm starting to sleep better. I'm slowly
Get
getting
lost,
used to
you
it.
smelly old fuck! You're stinking the place up!
What
Just
now?
mind your business, KIRYU.
Hey, wake up.
Ah, shit. It's them.
The Dojima family?
Dojima, what now? Ah, what are you saying? These guys are homeless hunters.
Yo! Got a couple of live ones over here! Welly, well. Huh? Check the suit. Sure shit doesn't look homeless.
Who gives a fuck? He's hanging out here, ain't he? Just another shitbag for the garbage pile. Stay down, bitch!
Is pre or post Breaking Bad?
Please stop!
What, are you barking orders now? I think you meant, please stop, sir! Ugh!
Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, shit. Now you've done it. Serious injury like this, you're gonna need to cough up some serious dough. Hospital bills are no joke these days.
You're seriously hopeless, kid.
Hey, you said it, boss. We're just kids. Straight up minors. We could flat out kill a guy and not do a day's time.
You really think prison's the worst punishment out there? Hate to break it to you, but you've got a lot to learn about the world.
This one talks big. You want to go, tough guy?
Yo, this asshole thinks he can hit me? Cave his skull in!
That's the
I'm gonna make your nose touch the back of your
How about we
head.
take this one all the way home, huh? I always wanted to watch a guy die, especially scum-sucking filth like him.
Oh man, may the odds be ever in your favor, boys. Now I got my speed up. Stay down. Thanks for the million yen.
Ow! What the hell, man? Are you fucking kidding me?
You had weapons. You came at me. Pass a lot. And stand your
Hey,
ground.
cut it out, asshole! You don't seriously think you can get away with this shit, do you?
Getaway is exactly the point here.
Fine. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Just let me go, please.
You call that an apology? You might want to try again. Besides, you're telling it to the wrong guy.
Do my thing.
Hey, this is your little toy, isn't it? You were about to use it to split my head open, weren't you? So, logically, it's safe to assume it's yours, right?
Don't! Get away from me, you bum freak!
Shh. People are trying to sleep. Keep it down.
Yeah. Revenge. Except he probably didn't, because he's a decent human. So, boo!
Thanks a million, pal. I'm only alive right now because you were here to save my skin. Those lunatic kids have been attacking my friends for a while now. The little shits. Here's hoping you scared them off for good, yeah?
Yep.
Here's hoping.
Oh, yeah. You know, for all that, I never got your name there, buddy.
Sure, it's KIRYU.
KIRYU-san, eh? I see. Thought that might be the case. Been hearing that name a lot lately, what with Dojima's men turning the city upside down. They must really have it out for you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. There's not a single man here who would even think to sell you out. Not after tonight. We take our debt seriously, you know?
Good to hear.
Feel better. So yeah, these grip trainers should help me stop fucking with my face whenever I get bored. I need to use my hands. So I know I just sit there and like rub my eyes and shit, which makes it worse.
Yo,
It becomes a cycle.
Kiryu-san. You got a guest. Says he's looking for you.
A guest?
Ishiki?
Did he have a pin? Is he Dojima family?
Nah, the guy said he was with those shady Tachibana real estate guys.
No, it's
I
probably
told him
Oda.
I'd never heard of you. Just in case.
Nice. I appreciate you looking out. Any idea where he is now?
Yeah, his car's over by the park entrance. Check it out if you're curious.
Which was Tachibana said he'd come for me. I should head to the park entrance. Oh, it's Tachibana himself. That'd be cool. Yeah, I figured it'd be
Yo,
Oda.
Kiryu-kun.
Oda. So what? I take it you're my ride?
Seems so. You sleep okay last night? Ended up being pretty cold, huh?
It was fine.
No, I found a way to
At
warm
least
up.
I had a roof over my head. So, where's Tachibana?
Actually, the boss is waiting for you someplace special.
Someplace special? Where's that?
It's somewhere you're real familiar with, as a matter of fact. But I won't spoil the surprise.
The empty lot.
If you're ready for him, then hop on in. You good to go now?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go.
Great. We'll go ahead and get rolling then.
Just rub your hands in ghost pepper. Yeah, that'll keep me from touching my face once.
I don't see anybody tailing us, at least for now.
Fine by me. After spending all night under a tarp in the park, I feel like I've earned a little peace. Anyway, where are we headed now? You guys managed to find a new hideout yet?
No, not exactly. But as long as the Dojima family are out combing the streets up in Kamurocho, there's nowhere in town you could stay hidden for all that long. To that end, the boss decided to be proactive and make his own move to shut their little search down.
And what move is that?
Right now, let's just say he's somewhere you know quite well. We're headed there to meet him.
You really can't just tell me?
Don't have to. Trust me, it'll be obvious soon enough.
$2:16 p.m.
Wait a second. Are you insane?
Finally figured it out.
Damn.
Total Clan
okay.
HQ?
Yeah.
The hell are you thinking?
The boss is in there now, bargaining with the Tojo brass for your life. He says the only way to tie Dojima's hands is to strike a deal above his head. So he went to the top.
Hold on. You know the Tojo clan wants to bury Tachibana real estate, right? You, me, Tachibana, all three of us are dead. Did you even consider that?
You think the boss doesn't know that? Sometimes, even killers are willing to negotiate.
Supposedly there's heavier ones, by the way. So these are 9 pounds. I saw ones that were like 20, I think. And I'm like, those are next.
Here's your
Once
stuff.
I master these, I'm going up to the next one.
These
It's like
gentlemen will
15
take you
and
to the
19 or
boss.
something.
I still say this is crazy.
He knows he's taking a dangerous gamble. But he wouldn't be
Takes your
here
left
if he
turns
wasn't
and drops them
confident.
off. Yeah.
Any business deal has some risk. You're a Tachibana employee now. Time to clock in. And to trust your boss.
Then next time, tell me before we pull a stunt like this.
Go play your part, Kiryu-kun.
Like, these are easy for these fingers. It's just my pinkies are struggling. I used to use a 12-pound trigger in the military, so... People that need a 1-pound trigger, you're a wuss. Get some fingers right. You need a competition trigger? Oh, gross. That's why we can't be friends. Isn't this the house from the first Resident Evil game?
Kiryu-san.
Yeah.
As I assume you're aware, this is the acting second chairman of the Tojo clan, Nihara-san. He is effectively the highest authority across all Japanese Yakuza organizations.
Sick.
So you're Kiryu. I see. That look in your eyes reminds me of Kazuma's when he was young.
Takashi Nihara, acting second chairman.
Please, sit wherever you like.
No, sir. I think I'd rather stand.
As you like. Well, shall we begin then?
As I was saying earlier, my ultimate goal for this meeting is for my company and the Tojo clan to coexist peacefully within Kamurocho.
Understandably. And needless to say, we welcome anyone who wants to come to Kamurocho. It's because of that welcoming nature that this city has grown as it has. However, those with no fear of the Tojo crest are the sole exception. The business you've been doing flies in the face of that one rule.
I assure you, I understand precisely how fearsome the Tojo clan can be. The purpose of my visit today is to show the depth of my deference in material form.
So you've come bearing gifts, is that it?
Indeed. And all with the hope that you will hear but one humble request, if I may be so bold, Chairman.
Out with it.
Regarding the Dojima family, I'd ask that you please issue an order as Tojo clan chairman and instruct them to pursue Kiryu-san no further. Nihara-san, I am uncertain as to whether the news has reached you, but the Dojima family seeks to kill Kiryu-san.
Dojima isn't an idiot. If the boy's being hunted, he's surely done something to earn it.
On the contrary, the Dojima family is pursuing Kiryu-san in order to get to me. You see, as it so happens, I possess certain key intelligence necessary to acquiring the empty lot.
Ah, the oh-so-coveted empty lot. I see. Dojima can scarce afford to let an outsider beat him to that plot. But the profits from that project will be coming back to the Tojo clan. And that being the case, I have no reason to help you.
If I may shift topics somewhat, am I correct in my understanding that the Dojima family is your top earner? As I understand it, there is no one even within Tojo clan headquarters equal in power to Dojima's faction, including you, Chairman.
Dojima's a valuable asset, as he tithes a massive amount to the clan. He's a competent and loyal subordinate.
He is also the likeliest successor to the Tojo chairmanship. It is quite probable, perhaps almost guaranteed, that Sohei Dojima will be the clan's third chairman in the near future.
And what of it?
If the Dojima family succeeds in acquiring the empty lot, it will grant him even greater wealth and influence. It would mean the rise of an absolute autocrat within the Tojo clan. And if history tells us anything, it's that men of that sort seldom remember to pay deference to those still above them. Put frankly, your long years spent climbing to the top will only earn you a retirement spent impotent and forgotten. I highly doubt that's what you want.
Come again?
Tachibana.
Nihara-san, no matter what, you must not allow Dojima to secure the empty lot. If a single officer grows more powerful than the entire clan above him, the Tojo clan will undergo a drastic change. One you can't afford.
Dojima's development project is a huge piece of business. The Tojo clan will see similarly huge profits come of it. That's all there is to it.
Pretty sure he'll cut you out.
Nothing
buddy.
beyond that will change. Do you understand? Nothing.
Anyone blinded by such short-term concerns is unfit to lead such a grand operation. Acting Chairman.
Really? You need to learn to choose your words, boy.
How about that, the fighting old man?
It would appear the gift I've brought you has arrived.
Let them in.
Is that money? Yeah, it is.
$500 million. Please consider this my payment for Kiryu-san's life. Is that sufficient?
Million?
An advance, actually. Once the Dojima family calls off its hunt, I'll double it. And furthermore, I offer you a share of my Kamurocho profits. That's 30%, delivered directly to your headquarters.
All that for one failure of a Yakuza, you say? Over $1 billion? You really believe he's worth that much?
If I may be so forward, money is recuperable. To me, he is a more valuable commodity, a trustworthy friend. Speaking in more practical terms, in due time, I intend to secure the empty lot. Kiryu-san will be of great assistance in that endeavor.
You see, you certainly hold the boy in high regard.
Well then, Ihara-san. It goes without
What if he
saying,
counteroffers and try
you
to
also
buy
have
me?
the option of offering the three of us up to the Dojima family's waiting clutches. However, in terms of recompense, I doubt they would be as generous, now or in the future. And so, if you were instead willing to offer us your assistance in this matter, perhaps then, we could ensure that Dojima-san remains the loyal subordinate, as you aptly described him. If I may offer you my personal opinion, Dojima-san is better suited for that role than one of any real leadership.
Very intriguing. You're quite the shark. Certainly know how to spread a Yakuza's legs, for one. Know how to make your money work for you, too. Knowing Dojima, he surely met his match.
You flatter me, sir.
You, send word to Dojima. Kiryu's off the table. He's officially the property of Tojo clan headquarters. From this day on, look but don't touch.
Damn. Good choice of words, too.
Well, acting chairman, my deepest gratitude. I will take my leave.
Kiryu.
Where are you going? You just said you belong here.
Kazuma, back when he was around your age. He ever tell you what kind of Yakuza he was in those days?
No. Not really.
To put it in a word, he was unrivaled. Principled and fearless. To many of us, then, he defined what it meant to be a Yakuza. And to be a man. If I had the chance to go back in time and buy that one for a mere $1 billion yen, I'd do it without a second thought. I suppose the question is, are you a man worth that much as well? I hope to find out.
I won't disappoint. Finally, I can stop dealing with the Yakuza trying to punch me out and failing.
I guess all that money didn't buy us the right to leave, unfortunately.
I expected such a response if our negotiations failed, not if they succeeded. Yakuza certainly keep things interesting.
Means they're stabbing us in the back!
That's not it.
So what then?
While we may have resolved the business side, there is still a matter of protocol.
Exactly.
We need only to walk this gauntlet, and I expect they will uphold their end of the bargain.
That's the idea.
This will be some fucking gauntlet. No fair! These guys have got the home field advantage!
Unfair
but I got
or
my
not,
fists.
this is just the way that the Yakuza operate. Oda, you guard Tachibana.
Shit. I'm on it.
Hell yeah, finally a character that doesn't die from fall damage of like 20 feet. How many times I fell 20 feet in the military?
Let's go!
That was perfectly fine. Now my legs hurt, but you know, whatever. Oh, that's a lot of them. Hell yeah. Finally. Alright. How'd you miss? Do the thing. I like how you hit me without touching. That makes sense. Oh, you see multiple fists go out when he does it. I never noticed that before. What? Why is it not letting me? It's like it keeps popping up and then it goes away just as fast. Finally. Where'd everyone go? Looks like Oda and Tachibana made it out okay. Two Rangers, go back up. Gotta find those. Just see if there's anything to collect before I run out. Hell yeah.
Kiryu-san, are you alright?
Yeah. Looks like you guys are too.
Yes. I had Oda-san to see to that.
Great. Well, we can forget about just walking out the front door. Seriously. These fucks are really sending every man they got against 3 people.
Are you so surprised?
Yeah, but I keep wrecking them.
I thought we both came here knowing the risks.
Well, sure, but that doesn't mean...
We have weathered worse storms together. Trial after trial, we have made it through. And we have KIRYU-san this time. This hardly seems impossible.
Tachibana.
Guess I forgot. Alright then, let's do this thing. Can't let the rookie think he's the only one pulling his weight here now, can we?
Okay, let's head through there and make our way outside.
Right. Lead on.
Why keep popping up on dude while he's saying stuff? Pop up again, dang it. No, it wants to. There it is.
Yeah.
You okay?
Did it say explosive diarrhea? What did that say? Oh, you fucker.
Please. Hey, you okay?
I like the part where it didn't let me hit him. Really? Damn, he died really easy. Oh, I saw a sparkle. How's my heel taste? Saying that. Hell yeah. Teamwork makes dream work. Suck this curb.
KIRYU, hands up!
Hell yeah, just like great granddad. Oh, he ain't beating me with that. You're fucking wrecked. Did I just chuck it? Oh. Wait. How do I pick it up?
You okay?
Yes, somehow. Never mind that, though. We should hurry.
The exit's that way. Let's go.
See if it said explosive diarrhea. What is it? Oh, heat explosion. Explosive diarrhea. I thought you punched him so hard he shit himself. I think his eyeball came out of his head for a second there. Maximum. Because what? Android 16's move, maximum punch. Camera. Okay, alright. Wait, it wasn't done. Give me another sword. Maybe if they could just attack through your attacks, like you're stun locking them, or what should be a stun lock, and they just take it, and they're like, nah, I'm fine. Whack. Oh yeah, they also have perfect block, which is crazy. Dude, I'm trying to get you to dodge, and you just keep doing the bob and weave. Look like a big butterfly thing, like when you pee. Or was it burn when you pee? I forgot. I can't even remember what show that's from. 10 million per fight, that's not bad. So many dudes willing to go to sleep on the job.
You guys okay? Everybody on one piece?
It would be foolish to linger here. Come.
You're not gonna bow or something? Be like, thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Kazuma Kiryu. I understand now. I finally see why Kazuma took interest. That kid. He too may turn into a real monster one day.
Word from Tojo HQ. They've gone and stuck their noses in the situation. The Dojima family should bring no further harm to Kazuma Kiryu.
Tachibana Real Estate's to blame for this, sure enough.
Honestly, with the pressure we put on them, it makes sense they would go above our heads. In fact, we should have seen this coming.
Kuze and Awano sure as hell didn't, though.
Maybe not, and that's on them. But I already know what Tachibana's next move will be.
Do you now? Get the feeling you're finally ready to leave your brother's shadows, huh? Shibusawa.
That lot is yours. And I'll be the one to gift wrap it. Gladly.
Sure you will. You going fishing, Tachibana?
How long are we gonna stand around here?
This is my first moment of rest in a long while. A fellow has to slow down now and again, or he'll never last. I am a frail man, after all.
If you can hold your own against a pack of Yakuza that size, you're doing all right.
I was desperate then, that's all.
Hey, tell me one thing.
Yes?
Why pay 1 billion yen for somebody like me? And as if that wasn't enough, now you owe Tojo HQ a huge favor on top of that, right? You said before you've got money and power, and you're using every last bit of both to strike right at the heart of the Tojo clan. That's why you're after the empty lot. Why then? Unless you've got some other motive, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And let's say you do have some other purpose hidden away behind all this. If that's the case, why risk everything you have, even your own life, for some plot of land? Is there some other meaning to this empty lot business that I just don't see?
Yes, well, that's a trade secret. Perhaps you'll let me leave it at that.
I'm guessing there's like treasure buried
A
under
trade
some
secret you
bullcrap.
can't even tell an employee? Man, the guys you hire sure have their work cut out for them. Even staying alive is a chore.
Which is precisely why I need men like you close by, Kiryu-san. As a matter of fact, it's precisely why Kazuma-san brought you to me in the first place.
Maybe.
Kazuma.
But we're still no closer to the empty lot. What's our next move? Is there anything I should be doing right now? Anything at all?
Actually, yes. There has been movement on that front. Last night, I was finally able to locate the owner of the empty lot. As it turns out, they're currently residing in Osaka's pleasure district, Sotenbori.
Sotenbori?
Yes, though I fear we cannot make our move just yet. Much to our disadvantage, another faction in Sotenbori is already in pursuit, and gaining a steady lead.
Then you mean someone else out there knows the owner is?
If I had to wager, I'd say someone from the Shibusawa family.
Shibusawa? He knows?
Yes, but unfortunately, the real problem at hand lies beyond Shibusawa. The Omi Alliance has begun to move as well.
The Omi Alliance? They're after the empty lot too?
Indeed. And though I do not yet know the scale of their efforts, to us, Sotenbori is a far more dangerous place right now than Kamurocho. At the very least, any action on our part will have to wait until we have a clearer picture of the situation.
Wait. That doesn't sound like you at all.
Oh?
It's like Oda said. Any business proposition has its fair share of risks. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but wasn't it you who taught him that? And what with your kidneys and everything, you can't leave Little Asia for long. But me? I've had enough of all this running around. What's more, I never was the type to sit and wait to begin with. I'm headed to Sotenbori to see this through, whether you want me to or not. As for my objective, I just need to bring the owner back up to Kamurocho, yeah?
That's correct, however...
I'm going with him. I'm with KIRYU on this one, boss.
Okay.
It's because the situation in Sotenbori is so murky that we should go and take direct action ourselves. If anyone else gets their hands on the empty lot before us, all our work up to now goes up in smoke. If we play it safe, we'll be late to the party.
You make a good point every once in a while, Oda.
So you wish to go despite the danger? Even knowing full well what may occur? You would travel to Sotenbori and take on that risk for us, Kiryu-san?
Yeah.
Need I remind you, this is not a company order. So, whatever happens, well, don't expect any workman's comp.
You've already shelled out a cool $1 billion for me, boss. I think that's more than my fair share, so I'm willing to take some risks.
Is that so? Then, in that case, consider me on board.
There was Serena.
Kiryu-san, please, make any preparations you must before departing for Sotenbori.
Will do. What about you?
We will make our return to Little Asia. I will arrange with Chen-san for you to meet us in the restaurant we spoke at earlier. Oda-san and I will await your arrival.
It looks like most of Dojima's boys have cleared off the streets. Seems the Tojo chairman really did pull those strings as promised. Still, better you don't get too careless, Kiryu-kun.
I won't.
All right. Catch you later.
Didn't expect the owner of the empty lot to turn up in Sotenbori. It may be a while before I'm back in Kamurocho. Should make sure I'm ready before I head down. Thankfully, Sugita's building is close. Might not be a bad idea to make some extra money there, just in case. I should head for Chen's restaurant once I'm ready to go. Shouldn't have any problems getting into Little Asia now. Yeah, I was just thinking we're gonna make some dosh before we go. Dolce's on.
How's everyone doing tonight? Because it's showtime! I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya!
As always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading off their postcards.
It's time for Dolce de Postcard! Ain't that sweet?
Come on, Dolce. Read the postcard from Judgment Kazi.
Judgment Kazi-kun!
Today's featured postcard is from our listener, Judgment Kazi-kun. Hello, Dolce. Kamiya-san. Hello. I love your show, regular listener. Thank you. I can't mention any names, but I met a miraculous global superstar the other day. Global superstar? Could that be the one? Being around this person, I understood why they were a superstar. It was like they had this aura around them. Yeah, I'm a huge fan myself. I somehow ended up helping out the superstar's video shoot and appeared as an extra. Are you serious? Even I'm envious of you, Kazi-kun. Yes, the entertainment industry is a tough place. Whoa, Judgment Kazi-kun-san. That's just amazing. You may have been vague about the name of this miracle superstar, but I think I got your number. Sounds like you already got a lesson on how savage the entertainment world can be. Judgment Kazi-kun. All I can say is, don't stop until you've had enough. Oh, it's time already. Too bad, too sad, but that's our show for today, folks.
See you next time.
Alright then. Make sure to tune in again. Goodbye, and see you next time. My postcard. That was my radio debut.
Hell yeah! They read my postcard!
Alright, I got on the air. Mr. President, is something the matter? Yeah? I mean, no. It's a... No. That was funny. Hell yeah, they read my postcard. What a dork. Yeah, collection has stopped until you go and fuck people up.
Look at all this money.
61 billion. A million.
That's a good haul. You're on. Let's invest.
You're not gonna beat.
Economics. Let's invest. This one's mine.
Scrub Lord.
That's a good haul.
Whoever hair is tickling me needs to die.
Money down. Economics. Let's invest.
Fight back, Leisure King.
Economics.
Punch him in the face. We could just slowly take over the territory by just winning the money battles. Okay. Before I run out of here, let's invest. I'm pretty sure I'm investing in these. That's gonna take forever.
Looking good. Looking good. Rank up. Looking good.
Keep thinking there was someone else up there.
Rank up.
We use for it. And there ends up being over. Let's get out there and go get the game.
Hi.
Yes. Yes, what? The arcade? Yes. Ah, she's a traitor. What's the matter? Who is it? I don't know. I asked, but he didn't answer. He just said, Tokyo to come to the arcade in Nikimichi. That area is Electronic King's territory, so it could be one of his men. And he said something like he understands the consequences if he doesn't come, right? What do we do? I'm so worried. Calm down. I won't let anything happen to you. I'll protect you, no matter what. I'm gonna go ruin his day. Electronic King wants to see me. I should go to the arcade on Nakamichi Street and beat him at his own game. It's probably gonna be get a high score at some stupid game. Ah, it's gonna be a pain. Why are the controls backwards? Alright,
You'll regret this.
Done. Kill him. Nice. What was this about spreading legs? Are these the leg spreaders? Yeah, probably. Goons causing problems in this area here. Should I deal with them? They'll probably put up a good fight. Yeah, kick the crap out of them. They're not stronger than me. Looks like we just won the loser lottery. You're that Kiryu guy from Yamanoi's den, right? Yeah. I heard there were some guys causing trouble around here. I need to stop. I need you to stop. We got a Joker in our deck, huh? This is the Gambling King's house, buddy. You don't deal the cards around here. Enough with the gambling puns. Gambling King puns. Block that. You just slapped me? I think I figured something out. When he was scared, I was able to hit Y. I think. What are the odds? The problem in the Gambling King area has been solved. The payout gauge for this area is unfortunate. I was able to solve this problem. Now all I have to do is wait for the profits to come back in. I don't need it that bad. I hate fighting this KIRYU. Then again, I do need money. Oh man, I'm getting too tired. Oh, come on. See, I should have set the others so start collecting. That's why we can't have nice things.
Whoa.
Which one's Nikimichi Street?
Oh.
Wait, no, wait, that's Alley. Yeah, maybe it's in the corner right there. Oh, wait, this is Nikimichi Street. There it is.
Whoa.
There it is. Okay, I was like, where the heck is this entrance? Oh, G3. Thanks for dropping by, KIRYU-san. Who the hell are you? You work for the electronics team? Hey, you're smarter than I thought. Guess what? I guess that's why you're an upcoming businessman. I don't have time to waste on cannon fodder like you. Electronic King is inside, right?
Huh?
Whoa, whoa, not so fast, newbie. Let me guess. If I want to go in, I need to get through you guys first. You sure are smart. I bet you think you're hot stuff since you took down the Leisure King, huh? Well, we're gonna hack and slash your ass. Gotta read that twice. I love it when they knock out and just face plant. That's that good stuff. Okay, dude, you're way overpowered. Alright, coming through. Yeah, they don't seem very leg spready, if you ask me. Oh, no, not that game. I'm terrible at that game. Are you the Electronics King?
Hey.
Hey, are you listening to me? Did anyone teach you manners? Like, don't bother someone when they're playing the game. Don't give me that. You're the one who called me here in the first place. What do you want? When you get snippy. I only asked you to come here because I wanted to thank you. Thank you? Yes. I would like to thank you for trying to capture my domain. The real world is full of poor, foolish souls. So capturing this area of Kamurocho was easy mode. But because of that, I've been pretty bored lately. But now that you're here, my life's fun again, so thanks. Never expected to be thanked. I'm taking over your area, you know. Aren't you angry? Can't say that I am, actually. This is just like a game for me. I do it for fun. Besides, I'll end up on top in the end. Wouldn't be so sure about that. Why wouldn't I be sure? You've heard, right? I'm a genius with an IQ of 190, and I'm Kamurocho's best gamer. There's no way you'd beat me in a video game. You might think this is some kind of game, but it's not. Thanks to you turning Kamurocho into some kind of playground for you to make money. There are a lot of real people who've been hurt. Haven't you thought about that? Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. Oh, that freaking hurt. Alright, what was I doing? Before I got distracted. Crap. Okay. Thanks you turning Kamurocho into some kind of playground for you to make money. There are a lot of real people who've been hurt. Haven't you thought about that? Now, why would I do that? Have you ever thought about the feelings of the pixels you murder in a video game? Of course you haven't. Huh. You're rotten to the core, too. No. At any rate, I'm looking forward to playing with you. Can you at least put up a good fight so I can have something to enjoy? Don't worry. I'll make sure to keep you on your toes. Oh, hang on a sec. You came all the way over here, so do you want to play a quick round with me? Oh. I heard that you had a karaoke battle with Leisure King. So why not battle with me? Video game battle, of course. A video game battle. Yes. Why don't we play Outrun? I'm not too good at racing games, so that should put us on a level playing field. If you can get a higher score than me, you win. If not, you lose. What do you think? Sounds balanced. Are we going to put part of our holdings on the line like I did with the Leisure King? Of course. Game's no fun unless there's a stake. You'll accept my challenge then, right? Well, it's not like you're going to take no for an answer. Sure, let's do it. That's the spirit. Alright, I'll start. Phew, only 5 million points, huh? I made too many mistakes. I guess I really do suck at racing games. Okay, you're up next. I'll even let you win if you can match my score. Fine. Compete to get a higher score in Outrun. If you score 5 million or higher, you win. And your share of electronics will increase by 10%. If you lose, your share will decrease by 10%. Drive like the wind. Increase your share in the air. The scores you get when competing against Electronics King don't count towards your completion list or ranking. Ooh, that's trash. Alright, so shift gears, brake, accelerate. Why would they pick those controls? Damn, that sucks. Steer, brake, accelerate. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. Kind of. How do I Insert my coins. Okay, why?
Get ready.
Okay, I think I see how this works. Got 272 grand right there, right there. Okay, that'll help. Just like me driving in real life. I was looking at my score. Didn't do that. Not letting me change. Too bad. But you know, I still have to give you credit for being brave enough to challenge me. Now as promised, I'll take your share of the properties. Just one more thing.
What?
What is it? You're probably gonna die, you know. Yeah? And who's gonna kill me? Who knows? Let's just say that not everyone welcomes your efforts like I do. I'm glad you're trying hard, but you really shouldn't take 5 billion years too late. That's just fine by me. The electronics king. This is all just a game to him, but he's still a tough customer, so I should watch out. Let's load. See where this puts me. Okay, let me re-beat these guys up real quick. And then I'll save just outside of the place. Alright. Scared? Damn, alright. That's pretty nice.
Damn
We beat them. Okay. Come on, dude. Why would you punch toward the guy I'm not even pointing towards? Nice. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you joining us, Sakita or Ada-kun. I'm grateful and honored to hear that, sir. I'll give it my all. Good, good. That's the spirit. I'm glad we decided to hire some new staff this year. And that's someone as qualified as you applied. Hire new staff, huh? We're still short staffed, among other things. Posting job openings might help. Help wanted. Dang it. Keep ending up going the wrong way. No, come on. Get tired somewhere else. Yeah, fine, I'll beat you. Oh, rich boy. Give me your money. 8.6 mil. Not bad. Should be this one. Right. Make sure that I don't get grabbed. Alright, let's redrop these three. Wait, did I save? I don't think I saved. Stop screaming. I hate when the camera completely flips directions like that, so I literally end up running the wrong way. Dang it. Alright, well maybe I'll beat him this time. Now I kind of see how it goes. And we can all skip all this conversation, so. It's just the weird old men on the floor.
Hey,
Huh?
What?
Alright. Come on. Let's try this again. Round 2.
Get ready.
Oh shit. Shit fell out of the car. I don't remember if 200 kilometers is fast, but I'm assuming it is. I only need 4 more million. Well, game over. Did I run out of time?
What?
Let's try this again. Now, hopefully I saved, because I was not paying attention if I saved. Like, my brain is so focused on... I'm almost ready for bed. 2104. Alright, let me see. Is it this one? My eyes are so tired. Oh, perfect. I did save. Go me. I just hate that I have to re-beat up these punks. What a waste of time. If I lose this time, though, I am gonna get ready for bed instead, and then I'll come back to it tomorrow. God, KIRYU. Do the thing. Stop pretending that you don't know how to do it. Back down. Come on, get to the game. Let's go. So we're gonna just skip.
Huh?
Actually, let's try this.
Get ready.
It's always that same spot. Doing a lot better this time, though. Definitely noticed that. What the hell am I supposed to... Okay, so if I hit there, I hit the checkpoint. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'll do this tomorrow. I'm way too tired. My brain is not working.
What?
Alright. So that's going to be it for me today. Hope you all had fun. I'm exhausted. I'm going to get some sleep. Getting used to this new sleep schedule has been odd. Thank you once again to Red Winter Terrace, or Red Wine Terrace, something like that. Welcome to Mobile Infantry Trooper. Know you want a boss. Let's get to that dab wisdom and head on out. Dab wisdom for today. Life's easier when the people in it are supportive. And for today's Wild Uncle Shenanigans, leave some doubt in your relationships as a treat. Have a wonderful evening. It's been Beard.